Welcome to the Curious Platypus. I'm Michael Edward, and today's piece is titled, My Sister and I Don't Talk That Much. It's not that there's any animosity between us, and it's not that we don't get along. We're just very different people, living very different lives. We're also 6 years apart, which means once I turned 13, I stopped playing make-believe with my little sister and left her behind to join the big kids in the real world. What a mistake that was. Since then, more than 20 years have passed, and in that time our relationship has become one where, we just don't talk that much. But just because we don't talk all the time, that doesn't mean we don't share a deep connection. After all, one of the more enduring connections all siblings share, for better or for worse, is an intimate knowledge of their parents. We know their stories, their strengths, their weaknesses, and after more than 20 years of hearing all about them, boy oh boy do we know their opinions on, let's call them, sensitive subjects. It was the latter which recently reminded me of the deep connection my sister and I share. See, the other night we were fulfilling our fortnightly duty of visiting one of our parents for dinner. The parent in question will not be identified, so that when either of them asks me about this piece, I can say I was talking about the other one. Genius, I know. While my sister and I sat at the table as parent X began railing about a subject that is too sensitive for daytime television, there was a moment where a well-worn utterance provoked an unconscious response in my sister and me. As those politically incorrect words fell from parent X's mouth, we glanced at each other with a look that said more than words ever could. A look that only the two of us can truly understand. A look that reminded me that my sister and I share something that cannot be reached through talking. Something that can only be forged by enduring our formative years together. It was a look that encapsulated the fact that even if we don't talk that much, we share an unspoken connection that is bound by this thing that is much older and more forthcoming with their opinions than either of us.